Just when you thought the Slaybait couldn't get any better, Epic comes out with a 5.3-inch version. This thing is gorgeous, and we are going to shoot it in a viewer requested color today, my version of Houdini. Plastic is warming up. This color actually came as a request from two different people. One, our buddy Michael over at Bait Chuckin', also 8-Bit Baits. It also comes from Zazu Baits for You. He wanted to see the same color only in the Glory Craw. So you're going to get a little bonus footage today. We are definitely going to do the new 5.3 Slaybait, but I'll also shoot it in the Glory Craw so we can check it out in that. Speaking though of this Slaybait, we got some time. Let's take a closer look. This one is something else. 2-cavity, 5.3 inches, reversible hook slot, just like before. So if you want it with a hook slot, you can do that. If you want a solid body, just flip it around. We're actually going to shoot it like this so we can see one as a solid and one with the hook slot. First cup is ready to rock and roll. This will be the top of our laminate. As I looked around online for Houdini, I'd heard of it, was curious to see what all the different variations are, because as is the deal with popular colors, there's usually about 5,000. So there were, but the one that I liked the best was the Kitech version. It's got a green pumpkin with black and red flake on top, and then it's got a very interesting belly that is deceivingly difficult. So let's do the top first, and then we'll work on the belly. Standard green pumpkin 109 from Lureworks. Let's go 15 drops. Classic green pumpkin. Who doesn't love this color? Oh my gosh. Such a fish catcher. It's a good start. Now the Kitech version only has one size black flake and a little bit of red. I want to do my version, and if you've been around the channel for any amount of time, seen me use black, I always like that dichotomy between large black and small black. So that's what we're going to do. Go into my tried and true preference, 1/4 of a teaspoon of 062 large black. To that, 1/16 of a teaspoon of 015 black. Just love how those two work together. We need some red, 015, and just a 32nd of a teaspoon. Let's go ahead and mix that in, but we're not done. Oh yeah, great start, man. You could shoot just about any bait in that right there and catch the snot out of them. But as I mentioned, we're not done. I thought it was only appropriate because Michael was the first one to give me this. 8-Bit Baits, hollow shift, all that glorious stuff. We're gonna do it the SDG twist, yeah, with a little hollow shift. And what better one than Molten Core? It's another red flare to it. Quite tasty. And I'm not going to be terribly bashful. 1/16 of a teaspoon for this cup. There you go. Ooh, yeah. Man, love the effect of hollow shift. Always looks so dang cool. Man, that's nice. Second cup is ready to roll. This will be our belly, and as I mentioned, deceivingly difficult. When I look at that Kitech version, I see kind of a naturalish, yellowish type, but almost on the clear side, but it has a little bit of brown. So I'm going to do my best to replicate something close to that. It starts with Lureworks Natural. Only want 2 drops of this stuff, if you can believe it. We are going to try to keep this a little bit more on the translucent side, since that seems like the deal. To that, we're going to add 2 drops of Scuppernong. If you're not familiar with Scuppernong, it's a pretty translucent brown that you can add to a lot of other pigments that are on the lighter side, if you want to just make it just a touch more natural, just kind of mutes things. So it's definitely a color, a Lureworks pigment to add to your arsenal. Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty darn close to the picture thus far. We need to add some flake though. I did see a little bit of black flake. Went with the medium 1/32 of a teaspoon. Medium 35 black. Also definitely has gold in it. So I picked out the 015 light gold by BaitPlastics, and I've got 1/16 of a teaspoon of that. I did want to step it up just a notch though on the belly too. We're not going back to hollow shift though. We are pulling out an oldie but a goodie, Lureworks Diamond Pearl. This is Diamond Pearl Gold. Just a 1/64 of a teaspoon. Just a teeny little bit to spread that gold sparkle throughout. Alright, let's mix her up here. Yeah, see that diamond pearl? It's just enough, right? It just kind of spreads that sparkle all around. Make sure we get our black flake incorporated. There's not a whole bunch of it, but look at that. I'd say that's not too shabby, and I love that it's my own little version. All right, we're ready to go. Back color, the top color on the left-hand side for both molds. So that's where my green pumpkin is. Haven't shot this guy yet, so I'm hoping that I can get through both molds without any problems. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever. Onto the glory crawl. Beautiful. Felt like a good shot. Sprues look good. This was shot right around 320, which is kind of my norm for laminates. We are cooled down, ready to go. I have not shot this. We are shooting it together for the first time, so I'm excited to see this as much as you are. At least I hope you are. Let's check it out. Oh, my lands. Holy crap. Whoo! Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm struggling for words here because I'm just kind of taking it all in. So this was the one without the hook slot, and man, did that laminate well. Jeez, if you like a nice clean line, wow. But then you get the hook slot in there and you get a little bit of mixing. It comes down in the body because that hook slot can create some turbulence and so forth. Gives you that little extra natural vibe kind of thing. I do love my hollow shift. Got a little heavy-handed. Was thinking, was 1/16 what I intended to do, or 1/32? So, if it's a little too much red for you, then by all means, knock it down a level. But see how green it is when you get it in the right light? And then you see that red come through? I don't know. I like it. I mean, profile-wise, bait fish profile-wise, give me a break, guys. Look at that bait. Holy moly. And I'm loving this color. I knew I would, but whew, what a dandy. All right, that is a winner, but we got a bonus mold for Zazu. So hang on, Zazu. Let's check out the glory crawl. There we go. He was convinced this color was going to look fantastic in it, and I think he might be right. Came out on the belly. Belly looks good. Oh yeah. Oh, golly, I love this mold. Yes, I'm biased, but come on, right? Oh man, that is good. Jeez. Perfect lamination. Oh man, I love it. I love it. That hollow shift looks so good. And the belly. It's a winner. It's a winner, guys. You tell me in the comments, is it a winner? Is this a valid rendition of Houdini? Did I who did it? I think I who did. It's been a good day, guys. I hope you enjoyed the journey. These are a winner. The Slaybait 5.3 inch version is killer. If you like fishing a swim bait, be sure to go grab you one. You will not be disappointed. I do appreciate you coming along. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys